Hey everyone, welcome to eCard Widget. My name is Alan. Today we're going to show you how easy it is to make your own eCard widget and put it on your website. We're also going to show you what it looks like when people send and receive those cards from your site. Let's get started. Okay, so once you've logged into your dashboard, this will be your home page, and if you have widgets made already, they will show up here. We are starting from scratch, so we don't have anything made. So the first thing we're going to do is on the top right here, we're going to click Add Widget. And this will just be your company name right here. We're just going to use a fake name here. And next thing you're going to do is name your specific widget. So some people have different widgets for different cards to be able to organize them that way. There's a couple really good examples of that I might drop in here that you can see. But for now, we're just going to call it demo. But some people do like a whole section for birthday cards, Mother's Day cards, stuff like that. So just hit demo, hit next. Okay. So now is where it really starts going, and we start creating the cards. So the first card we're going to make, you can see you have all these options here. And you can use templates, create a design, or upload an image. And this is for if you already have a card made and you're just going to import it directly in. And that's what we're going to do first. So first of all, we're going to do a Mother's Day card. So we'll just call it Mother's Day. And right here, you will see that you can customize what the email subject is. So if it came from me, it would say Alan sent you a card, and you can customize it to do whatever you like there. And you have the option to schedule it. You can allow the senders to schedule the card for send out on a later date. And redirect after sending. This is a really useful tool so that when someone uses your widget on your website and once they send a card, you can have it redirect them to another page, either on your website or wherever you'd like. And so it can be like a thank you page, or hey, send another card. Or if you're a nonprofit, you can have them suggest to do another donation or something if you're using e-cards as a way of a thank you for sending e-cards. And then you have your social media stuff down here. Okay, so for this one, we're just going to go ahead and upload a pre-made card that we already have made outside of our design tool, which I'll show you here in a minute. So you just hit upload image and upload just like that. And there it is, perfect. And here's where you can kind of customize the different text and for the card and stuff like that. So hit save. And you've just made your first card. Okay, now that one's done. We'll just add another card. And this one is going to be a birthday card. And same thing, we're just going to upload a pre-made one we already have done real quick. And that's done. And again, you have the same options here. Say preview. Let's see how it looks there. And we're going to add another one. And this one we're going to use the designer tool real quick to show you how that works. So right now you just hit create design, and you have all the options to be able to create your own cards right on our website, right from your dashboard. The first thing I'm going to do is change the background, and I'm just going to use one that I already have selected here. Just a nice picture of the forest. And what do we do here? We'll just make this a get well soon card. And you can change the font right here all along the bottom, pretty easy. And then right here on the side you can change the font and the color, the background, the opacity, outline, shadow, everything. So there's lots of options there. Just hit apply, and you can add shapes to it and change the color of that as well. We can make it white, stuff like that, and we're not going to mess with it right now. Oh, maybe we'll add a star. So star, hit apply, and we'll bring this down a little bit, hit apply, and bring the text down, and close. And we'll just add a frame real quick. And again, we're not doing anything too specific on here. Just wanted to show you a little bit about the possibilities that you can do on our website. So there you go. Get well soon. Perfect. Save and preview. And oh, you got to put the name in. And there we have that. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add one more card, and you'll see why in a little bit here, but I just want to be able to have 4. So we'll do this one. Wish you were here. And again, we'll just do our own quick design. And we'll just do this, add a frame again, just to add something to it, and add the text. Change the color of it to black, and the text. There we go. And there we go. Done. So now we've got 4 cards. We won't add it right now, but you also have a couple other options. We have some pre-made templates you can use right here to just add in real quick. Also, under the design option in the backgrounds, you can just search the web for some images. So if you wanted a beach one, you can just automatically pop that in there and then use those. Like I said, we're not going to do that right now, but there's that option there as well. And the next thing you can do right here, well, you can change them all and edit them right here on under my cards. Next thing you can do is change the order of them, and this will just be how the order they show up on your website in the widget when you embed it on your website. We also have a batch upload tool. If you already have a bunch of pre-made cards ready to go, like if you already have like 10 or 15 Mother's Day cards you want to upload, just drag them all in here and then you just go from there. You can also do a bulk update here to make the changes to that bulk upload that you just did. So you got a lot of options here you can do. E-card layout. This is where you can customize what it'll look like when people receive the email. So if I got an email, it would look like this, and this is where we put our company name in here. We're just going to go ahead and change that real quick and spice it up just a little bit and add our company logo and just hit save, and then you can see it shows up there. So this is where you can really start branding the email and the e-card to match your company's brand and your organization's brand and color. So right now you have the background, just a little bit of a gray. So if you had like a gray, let's say blue look, something like that, or more of a reddish orange color like that. Not exactly sure what color that is. And yeah, you can change the header size down here, the body text size down here, and then you can change these around any way you want. You can add different links and stuff below here. You can add your address in here, your physical address. You can just easily put your website address in here. And you can also add your social media links. Hit save on that, and then you can see right here, it'll just add your company's physical address and website address in the bottom. So like I said, this is just a really nice way to be able to match the branding of the email to your organization's colors and branding as well. So hit save on there. And now you get to customize the whole widget, not just the specific cards. So this is what I added 4 here. You can see how they show up that way. You can change how many show up per row. So usually 2 is a pretty common option people like to choose. It just looks really good. But you can also do 1 if you want them to show up a little bigger and then scroll down. Or if you have a ton, you can add 4 or 5. Well, we'll just do 4. I guess that's all we have. And then they'll show up like that. And then here is where you can change the options for how people share the e-card. You can just let them do it only with email and social media, and then print, link, all that stuff. So you can see those here. We also support multiple different languages right in here. And if we're missing one, add it or contact us. Let us know if there's something you need. And the next thing is the thumb style. Basically, it's how the thumbnails look on here, whether they're cover style or fit. You can also change the height, so you can do something crazy, add a 1, and see how they're really tall like that. So if you had like really tall vertical cards that you made, you can customize that. And you can change the background color of it to match whatever part of the website it's going on. You can also change what it says on the label when you hover over it. So right now you can see it says share. We're just going to change that to send e-card like that. And then you can see right here it says send e-card. You can also say like have an overlay caption there. And then down here we have a read receipt option, and you can also have a link back to the widget in the read receipt email. We also give you the option to have a white label service and remove the powered by eCard widget here on the bottom of the widget. You can get that removed depending on what package you have. You might need to upgrade your package to have that option on there. But that's a nice way to have a nice clean aesthetic on your website as well. There's also the option for customizing the widget with CSS. If you want to go crazy with it, there's basically endless amounts of possibilities that you can do. Some of our clients are doing really cool things with it. So yeah, play with that, go to town with it. And then once that's done, the next thing you do is just add it to your website real quick. So just hit the add to website. All you have to do is just embed this HTML code into your website. If you're using WordPress, it's even easier. We have a plugin right on the WordPress App Store, and you just have to copy the short code and put it right in here, paste, and update, and we'll hit preview. And you can see it shows there. I must have forgot to hit save. And let's go back. Oh, yeah, hit save changes. Now it'll do it. So hit refresh. And there you go. You can see the difference on how it shows up on your website. One of the other cool features we have that I'm not going to show you today is that we also integrate with Shopify. And that'll show up on this page if you've linked your Shopify account to eCards or eCard widget, and that way you can have it so that when someone buys an eCard or after they buy something, they can send an eCard to someone, and that'll show up right here. And you also have the option to just share the URL to the widget directly here. Since it's self-hosted by us, you can just share the whole widget on your social media or send it in an email or whatever you like to do with it. And customize, we've already gone over that. And stats. Now, this is a brand new eCard and a brand new widget, so there's obviously no stats on it. But you can track anything and everything you'd like, how many emails were sent, how many times it was shared on Facebook, tweets, Instagram stories, downloads, everything like that. And you can see it by date, and you can filter it by different widgets. If you have several different widgets, or you can filter it by a specific e-card, whichever way you'd like. So email logs, there isn't one. So we will go ahead and send one real quick. And then right here you have the red receipt option. So hit send. And then right here you get the option to send another one if you'd like. Or you can share that card a different way, either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or just copy and paste the link, or you can print it out or just download it right from there. So, and this is what it looks like when it comes into your inbox. You can see basically exactly what it looked like on the preview, and you're good to go. So right there, now that we've sent the email, it shows up on the email log here and gives you all the information, the name, the email, all that stuff. And obviously, once you have more, you can do a lot more with that. You can have the option to send it out, export it as a CSV file, and then import it to whatever database you have or would like to use. And the last thing we'll go over real quick is just the e-commerce part of it. You can set it up so that you can charge for people to send an e-card. And these are just some of the different options here. You can connect it with Stripe and it just goes right into your account that way. So that's pretty straightforward. And that's it. Now that you've got our e-card widget on your website, you can just sit back and watch your audience grow as people share your brand and spread the word with e-cards. Let us know if you have any more questions. Thanks.